Geminis, what is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. I like to start off in your etheric energy, ground it down to the physical, some general messages. I pull a spread on your finances and career. I pull a spread on your love life, and then I close out with spirit guide messages. Geminis, you got a snake around you that's like trying to pretend that they're not a snake. They're a fucking snake, okay? There's a snake in your boot, literally. This person's very manipulative. They could be using some sort of like magic or manipulation, okay, to try and like get over on you, but they're not going to be able to get over on you. This is like that weird friend that like tries to copy you and everything that you do. So just don't lose your vigilance right now. Don't forget about the dual nature of people. Okay, that's my warning there. Otherwise, your energy looks great. You're unbothered, abundant, and blessed, baby. All right. You are attracting your highest divine counterpart for a lot of you guys during this time as well, because you're in your higher heart chakra. Your heart is opening. Okay, there's gonna be a lot of generosity, and like you're unlocking these. Like, I don't know how to explain this, but it's like you're unlocking like this like new level to life. It looks really good. You're really creating a lot of opportunities for yourself. Be careful of who you're trusting though, but know that you are going to get what you want, okay? You're going to have this like sweet success. So I don't know. I don't know why I'm getting lots of magic here. But I think you have this like magnetic aura right now. Or even there's like, I don't know if you did like a sweetener spell or something like that. I don't know, but there's just something here that's really like sweet and magnetic about you during this time, and that's why somebody around you is trying to emulate you so strongly. I really do feel like it's a friend though, okay? And it's like, I don't know, it's like they're weirdly in competition with you, but they're like a secret enemy because it's not super obvious, but they're competing against you. I'm gonna go straight into it. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. 8 of Cups. Okay. I think that you're gonna end up walking away from them. Yeah, 5 of Wands in reverse. You're like, what competition? That's what I'm getting here. 3 of Pentacles in the reverse. So it's a friend or a coworker or somebody in the same like field as you. Okay, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're creating their own karma. Tell me about the snake. You have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, somebody very selfish, okay? Very self-centered. I'm hearing me. You have the Empress in the reverse, Taurus, Libra energy. All right, somebody who can't create abundance for themselves. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse and the 10 of Wands reverse. I see you dropping this person, whoever it is. All right, it's like they're trying to cause pain, but you keep avoiding it. 8 of Wands is in the reverse as well. Yeah, you're not falling for it. You're not falling for the tricks, the scams, anything. But they are plotting, okay? You have plotting, scheming, and on the low right here. But again, I just see like you're unbothered by it. You're like, okay, yeah, try again. That type of energy. 6 of Cups. This is somebody from your past, okay, or somebody that possibly even from like childhood, or they know you. They've known you for a long time here. This could also be a past life issue or person where in a past life, they did this, and like this time they're not meant to get away with it, okay? Let's get into your actual reading though. Thanks for letting me be nosy. Okay, messages please for Geminis. Messages for Geminis. What do Geminis need to know during this time? Messages for Geminis. Gemini, you could be having some sort of like throat chakra issues or something like that right now. There's something here. You might be like taking cough drops or something about honey. All right, make sure you're drinking lots of water as well. Okay, some of you guys could be like running a higher temperature. Maybe it's like cold and flu season. You could be making some sort of like tinctures for cold and flu as well. Okay, or there's something here about making out, like some fire cider or something like that. All right, messages please for Geminis. Messages please for Geminis. Angelic frequency. Okay, we have angels here. You are safe. Potent connection. So you're very connected to your angels, your guides, your ancestors, those that are around you. Okay, God, the universe, your higher self, whatever you believe in. But they're all around you right now. And there's this angelic frequency that's also being exuded from you. That's part of the like my magnetic energy that I was talking about right at the beginning. Also the sweetener spell, right? It's like you're sweetened by these angelic energies that are all around you and exuding through you. You're like the embodiment of this, a conduit of this like energy of this frequency. So it's very beautiful. That's why you're capable of attracting your highest divine counterpart during this time right now as well. Let's go ahead and see what mantra we have. Tell me about this mantra. You are safe though. They want you to know that you are very safe right now. They are protecting you from whatever this snake energy is in your life, okay? Messages, please, mantra. Thank you. I am confident. My skin is glowing. My energy is flowing, okay? So, again, being very confident right now. Yeah, I'm embodying my highest timeline. You're about to step into like the highest timeline that's available for you, and it's going to be through confidence. The universe is conspiring in your favor. I said flavor, flavored vivid. And new serious relationship is on the other half of the deck, focused on self and your goals. So yeah, you've got new love coming in. You're attracting everything that you want, essentially, okay? And the universe is conspiring in your favor to make sure that that happens. Ew, we have pathological liar. Messages, please. End of cycle, new life. Love that. And healing, alchemy, and mastery. Overall energy, abundant and aura. Okay, literally abundant, unbothered, and blessed. Okay. So let's go ahead and see this. Tell me about this pathological liar. Tell me about this pathological liar. We have the Lovers card, Gemini, that's showing up as your energy. The Tower card, Scorpio, Aries energy. Nine of Wands reverse. Two of Swords, and the Hierophant reverse, Taurus. Okay, so what I'm getting right off the bat here is because you don't follow the same rules, regulations, belief systems, etc. You just don't follow the the flow of society. You kind of stand out, right? You are an enigma essentially to other people. They don't understand you or the way that you operate or the way that you can fluidly change your mind and grow and evolve, and you don't cater to the same systems that other people stifle themselves with. And so you've got somebody here who is like making up a lot. Like they're not wise, they're stupid. Like this person's dumb, okay? Hierophant, wise, and the reverse, dumb, ignorant, okay? And Two Swords, and like doesn't want to see the truth in a situation. And so this person's like trying to cause like a tower moment in your life through lying on you. This could be family, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, a family member, and it's because they hate on your confidence. You're confident enough to like walk away and be your authentic self, and they don't like that because they caved, they folded, they stayed with a system, they stayed inside some sort of box here, and so they don't like that you were capable of walking away. Yeah, Seven of Wands in the reverse. So they want to disarm you, okay? They want to like tear you down in some sort of way and make you feel defenseless in a way. But it's this energy here where it's like this person's using like lies in order to bring you down. Here we have the Three of Cups. It could even be a group thing where people are trying to like group up against you for your belief system or for your ideas. Everyone's always going to call you crazy, until you're actually successful with doing whatever you're doing. And that's what I'm getting. And so it's like this person has to resort to lies because otherwise people are going to side eye them and let them know, like, oh, just leave them alone, mind your own business. But they need people. It's like the one thing that my haters have in common is that they're all friends and they hate me. You know what I mean? Like the thing that they have in common is hating you, judging you, but they're purposely misunderstanding you. I actually see you in your power, and you don't care to be understood by these individuals, by these people. Happy full moon, Rachel. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, it's like they exchange all these different messages and stuff like that. They're constantly talking about you. You can be in their group chat, honestly. Like your name is in their group chat, okay? You fucking got a space in their brain rent free here. Ace of Cups, and they're very hateful with it as well. I feel like these people are having some sort of nightmares right now. The High Priestess in the reverse, okay? You know, they're very insecure. It comes from insecurity, but it's because of your confidence to be your authentic self. Tell me about end of cycle and new life. End of cycle and new life. Thank you. We've got the Queen of Wands and the Tower card, okay? So you are crumbling foundations that are no longer in alignment with you, and you're confidently creating this new life. You're very talented. I'm hearing masterful. Okay, you're very gifted, and you look good while doing it. I see you definitely standing in your power and making wise choices and decisions right now. You know, it's like you're having to leave things behind though, and that's the hardest part, is like leaving behind all these things that you knew the inside and the outside of them. All right. The more Halloween. I know now I'm just dressed as boring old me. I know I love Halloween. You know what's crazy is I have 3 Halloween costumes that I did not get to wear. I ended up getting really busy last week, but I hope that you guys all had a safe Halloween, a wonderful Samhain for those of you guys that celebrate Samhain. But yeah, I got busy, and you know what sucks is I handmade a costume, and it took me days to make this costume. It took a lot of painting and drying and glue. Oh my god, there was so much glue involved. But now I have these costumes for next year, so that's okay. Already planning for next year then. All right, yeah, 6 of Cups here. So you're leaving a lot in the past, okay? You know, your new life is going to cost you your old life, is kind of the saying that's coming to mind right now. And so I do see a sense, yeah, 5 of Wands. And it's like people are mad at you for it. They're mad at you for going in a new direction. They're mad at you for leaving them out in the cold. They're feeling victim to you outgrowing them. That's them, that's their character. You don't have to apologize for it. Yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of people like crab in a bucket energy. Like you're not allowed to grow, you're not allowed to get out of the bucket, you're not allowed to free yourself. So it's very interesting energy. Page of Wands in reverse, they hate your opportunities, they don't like your growth. The Emperor card again, baby, you're on top of it though. Like you're in control of your own reality, you're very confident in yourself, and I feel like this has been a long time coming for you to be in this energy. Some of you guys are definitely working in like healing, alchemy, or there's some sort of mastery here that's happening within your energy, your aura right now. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, there's something here about working with the community. You could be working with a group of people, okay, or creating some sort of program. You could be a teacher, okay, you could be teaching this. We have 6 of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to start making money from this. Okay, from being a healer, from being a guide, a witch, a warlock, whatever you want to call yourself, okay? Rachel, respectfully, my chat is not to shout people out. I'm a Capricorn, so when you give me money, I'd be a lot more persuaded. But you have a good night, because that's probably not going to happen. Tell me about abundant aura. I don't know about you, but have you tried telling an earth sign what to do? It doesn't work. Okay, abundant aura is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles. Alright? I definitely see you having some sort of prosperous future come through, so remain balanced in your endeavors right now and continue walking away and letting go of everything, all the baggage, essentially, okay? Again, your new life is going to cost you your old life. We have 2 cups in the reverse. It's going to end a lot of relationships is what I'm seeing, okay? Friendships, relationships, connections that you were once really close to. You've outgrown them. Your consciousness is on a new level. We have the Ace of Cups, but you're still working from your heart, and you had that higher heart chakra, okay? Your angels and guides are leading you there. And I see a lot of emotion, like you're pouring your whole heart into this like new beginning. But it doesn't mean that you don't think about like what you're leaving behind. Yeah, exactly. She's sitting here in the Chariot card, and she's like, this way or that way, right? It's like you have 1 foot in and 1 foot out is what I'm getting in this new energy. And so you're almost there, but it's like you are kind of at a standstill here in this reflective state. It is Mercury retrograde, which is a perfect time to reflect, realign, renew that energy there. Three of Wands. But most importantly, continue focusing and know that you're attracting everything that you want into your life right now. So stay winning, stay humble, and stay focused. Don't let any toxic wounding patterns or people's shadow selves or their rage or whatever it may be hold you back, okay? You know, especially through as we get closer to certain holidays. You know, I know that there's a lot of people that, you know, have cut family off, for example, and they're not in communication with their family and things of that sort here. It's like, that's when it gets hard, is like, damn, my holidays look different this year. Usually we've got my aunt who's drunk and being toxic, and my mother who's being judgmental, and you know, my cousin who's doing this, and it's like, now you're not going to experience that this year because you've cut all of that off and you've left that behind. But it's going to be, you're creating your new family, your new community, your new people that love you for exactly who you are, rather than criticize you and judge you and hold you back. And I think that's what's most important here. So just know that you are highly protected, all right? Spirit's saying you're confident, not cocky, all right? And high learning, academia, and university. You're learning a lot, okay? Some of you guys could be going back to school, or you could be teachers, spiritual teachers, gurus, whatever the heck. Some of you guys, it's just, you know, going to college, you've learned a lot. Let's say you believe in psychology, but they don't, you know what I mean? Those are the worst ones. That's what my wife deals with. Her mom's side of the family, her stepdad or sister, like, we don't believe in psychology. And I'm like, yeah, you just have a different type of wisdom, you know? Okay? My wife's not a Gemini, though, and I don't know none of her family members are either. But just adding that, relatable in that way. Those people weird me out the most, honestly. Those are the ones that need psychology the most, that needs therapy the most here. Okay, winning here and wisdom. So you have the wisdom to win. Let's get into your finances and career, Gemini's. Finances and career. We have frame, steady income, organization, and accomplishments. Okay, a lot of you guys are self-employed. You work from home or something like that. Okay, some of you guys could be artists or designers. Some of you guys could be manifesting a new home, a new car, a new toy, motorcycle, boat, any of those things. Okay, we have looking, and your overall is employee retention. So you guys are going to get a new job. If you're looking for a new job, I do see you getting a new job. Keep putting your resumes out there. Checking in with the jobs that you have applied for. Others of you guys, I definitely see it's like you want to live a healthier lifestyle, like creating more of a balance here for yourself, where it's like healthier lifestyle where you are working, making money, but you're also finding time for like wellness, whether it's meditation, yoga, going to the gym, diet, exercise, whatever that may look like for yourself. You're definitely coming into alignment with some sort of new move, or again, new vehicle, new car, some sort of big toy here. So congratulations there. I see that you've been working really hard towards this goal, whatever this goal is. Tell me about frame. Okay, frame is clarified by the strength card. Nice. Yeah, you're definitely working hard. You have a lot of courage and bravery to get what you want. You know when to act, when to rest. It's like you kind of got things on lock right now. You're locked in. I'm hearing you're locked in. Now, the new home, new car, big toy, Knight of Pentacles is in the reverse. I do feel like there is a bit of a delay or a wait. Okay, yeah, you need to wait. The Hanged Man. You need to wait, though. It's retrograde right now. It's not the best time to sign major contracts, especially when it comes to that stuff. Okay. The Chariot card. I mean, keep looking. I feel like keep your options open. Keep looking. Ace of Cups until you find something that's like an absolute, I need this. It's a 100% yes. I honestly feel like there's something better or more fulfilling that's on the other side of this if you're just a little patient, okay? Just wait. It's going to come right in time for the holidays. We have the Lovers card, yeah. And you're not going to regret your decision, but if you act now, you might regret your decision, or see something, you know, right after you move into this new place, or you buy that new car, or whatever it may be. It's like, you know, something better comes around and you're like, damn it, if I only would have waited like a week, or you know, a couple more days, or whatever it may be. Also, you might be getting a lot of downloads here about this, or getting a lot of insight about it. Okay, my nose is itching, and when my nose itches, that lets me know that you're receiving a lot of insight about this. Okay, you have an eye for beauty here. And so there's something, tell me about this. Six of Pentacles. There's something where it's like when you put the work into it, it's going to give back to you. All right, some of you guys might work in health or fitness in some sort of way. You might be a dietitian. Maybe you're seeing a dietitian, okay, as well. There could be, again, herbal remedies. Did I say that for you guys already? I feel like I already said that. Thank you. Put it in the dishwasher, rinse off. My kid just said, yes, ma'am. I feel like the mother from Bates are like, mother. Like, ew. I don't like being called ma'am by my kids. I'm not one of those. Mother. Okay, Ace of Swords here, Page of Wands reverse. You know, I feel like you're being presented with a lot of different opportunities, but you're wise enough to know that not all of them are meant for you. I see you doing your own research, coming up with your own ideas. You know, and it's not even like you're defensive, but I feel like there's this energy here where it's like you might be receiving a lot of critique as well during this time. All right, but it's this 8 Fool card in the reverse, and the 3 of Cups, Knight of Wands in the reverse. You just don't want to rush into something that's not genuinely for you, okay? And I kind of see like you're receiving a little bit of pressure from those around you. 8 of Wands, to try and like rush into something that's not for you. So I feel like, you know, be careful about other external influence trying to make you do something that you don't want to do. Tell me about this employer retention. Come in, we're hiring. Some of you guys, if you run a business, you could be hiring, or this is you getting a new job, okay? 10 of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys, this comes in, I'm hearing the nick of time. Page of Wands. It's an opportunity that comes in the nick of time. All right, so I feel like you've been desperately looking for a new job. And this comes in right at the perfect timing. We have the 7 of Pentacles. You've been really patient. You've been very patient, very diligent, and it's been a long road getting here. You've been feeling really stuck and like nothing was going to happen. You've been putting out resumes, going to interviews, hearing good results back. Like, it's not even like you haven't had like positive results in this. I love you, baby. You haven't had positive results. It's this energy. Sorry, that was my kid. I've got a 9-year-old. Well, I've got 3 kids. But he's my youngest, and my youngest is a stage 5 clinger, and I love him, and he's the biggest lover, but he's clingy, and he always has to come and check on me every 3 minutes, so, it's just, yeah. I thought Aries were meant to be independent. He is not, okay? He's a mama's baby and wants to sleep in my bed and everything all the time. Not at night. He likes his own room and his door closed and lights off, but he likes to cuddle and fall asleep in my bed. Anyway, 6 of Pentacles here, and Ace of Cups. I feel like you've put out a lot, and it's like finally your turn here. I feel like you were at a crossroads for the longest time, and you were really worried because there wasn't anything that you were actually being offered that was substantial. But again, it's like coming in finally for you, and all this hard work that you put in is going to be returned back to you. I definitely see it's a very good paying job, and it is something that you're really going to like. Yeah, money coming in here. Okay, it says wealth, good investment, sales, finance, getting a raise, being lucky. Okay, it's like your lucky streak here, coming into a lucky time. You were doing a lot of spiritual work, getting care of a lot of manifestation, a lot of, you know, shadow work, and it's all working out beautifully. Some of you guys, it's going to be in like investments or sales. Others of you guys, again, it's these investments that you've been making are coming in, and they're going to bring you a lot of money. So very beautiful energy. Let's go ahead and see what we have here for your love life. Matters of the heart, please, for Gemini. Matters of the heart, please, for Gemini. Ooh, twin flames, huh? Alright, Geminis, what I'm getting for this portion of the reading is you're with somebody who challenges you. You're with somebody who you challenge them. It's vice versa. You guys are mirroring each other right now. Okay. I feel like your current energy is kind of feeling like the relationship's a little bit one-sided, or perhaps there's even like love bombing and somebody trying to overcompensate a little bit. But your future energy is feeling frustrated. Like, why does this keep happening? Why are we repeating this with each other? I feel like you and this person are very complementary to each other, to be honest. Okay, I do see that you guys could be married or in some sort of long-term relationship, but you doesn't mean that you're not feeling frustrated here. And I do see. Tell me about this. Yeah, it's like you have this on again, off again, where it's like you feel betrayed, and it's not that you're depressed or completely miserable. You're not doing this out of like loneliness, but you want more of their time, attention, or energy, or they want more of your time, attention, and energy. Okay, 9 of Pentacles. I feel like you guys are both very independent and kind of do a lot on your own, but you want to do more together, and I feel like that's where you're feeling frustrated, or your partner could be feeling frustrated. It's like all these responsibilities and everything like that get in the way, and you guys don't have much time together. Maybe your partner is like a workaholic, or you are, or you both are. Why, hello there, little nugget. Hello, my sweet dingo. What have you been doing? Huh? You playing with the kids? With the 10 of Wands and the Temperance card, you just feel like there's a lack of balance here. And I feel like you've been having some sort of negative thoughts, or just kind of been in your own head or your own mind lately. And if this is not you, this could be your partner, right? Or somebody around you. If this is not, a romantic relationship, it could be platonic, and you're going through this with your friend, but there has been some sort of disappointments, and I do feel like there's worst case scenario thinking where it's like, oh, my partner must be cheating, they must be doing this, they must be doing that, and I don't know if any of that is necessarily true. 6 of Swords and the 8 of Wands. I think that you guys just have this like issue of brushing things under the rug, and what we tolerate persists. And that's what I'm getting here with that situation is 8 of Wands in the reverse. There's no action forward, okay? With the Queen of Swords, there's no progressive or solution-oriented conversations. We have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. I definitely see a lot of like angry messages being sent back and forth. All right. The Tower card in the reverse, and just things aren't, they're just not being handled properly. 8 of Pentacles. I feel like, when you feel like their love isn't there and you're feeling frustrated, sometimes we try to fight for it, and we want our partners to like prove that they love us, or choose us, and like we resort backwards to these like toxic type of behaviors, right? And that's not the right way to go about it. What suggestion do we have here for Geminis in this situation, please, Spirit? This seems like a very specific reading, honestly. The Judgment card. What is the advice here? The 4 of Cups in the reverse and the Wheel of Fortune. 7 Swords as the overall, and the 7 of Wands in the reverse. Instead of worst case scenario thinking and being strategic with each other and calculated towards each other, there's a need to lower our defenses, okay, and kind of question ourselves and sit down and create a plan of action through positive confirmation, or positive through, oh my gosh, and healthier ways to discuss, how to move forward in this connection that is suitable for the both of you, finding that healthy compromise, okay? With the 4 of Cups in the reverse, it's like, it's not that somebody's innately rejecting you, it's just that you may be feeling rejected. We have 5 of Cups in reverse, and it's not that you're lonely or depressed, it's that you're wanting more time, attention, and energy, or love, and that's okay. Like, these things aren't bad. 2 of Cups. I don't see you breaking up or anything. I mean, it's a frustrating week where you're just misunderstanding. It's like feeling very misaligned, but you guys are both challenge each other's shortcomings with each other. So if you don't know how to ask for your needs to be met, that's being challenged, and it's like you're being met with a brick wall until you know how to ask for your needs to be met. Um, somebody might be like falling short, you know, like over promising and under, uh, like not coming through. You feel like it's crazy because I got the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are a great couple, like normally. You really are. I feel like you guys are good together. It's just a little bit of a challenging period. Keep in mind, Gemini, that you are in a Mercury retrograde right now. You are Mercurial ruled innately, so it's always going to impact you, and communication is the first thing that it impacts. So I feel like you guys just need to sit down and talk it out. I really do. I try to give it time, you know. Try not to start arguments over like little misunderstandings, or if you have a misunderstanding, to ask more questions, you know, instead of just like assuming. That's why I love the word assume, because it literally has ass in it. It's like, by assuming, we make an ass of ourselves, right? And so it's important to like dive deeper and like ask questions, and receive the clarity here. So that's kind of what you guys are doing. But I do see you guys coming back together, and somebody expressing their love and, you know, thinking of you, letting you know, and reaching out in that way, and that kind of dissolves whatever friction is going on this week. I really think that this is a week of just miscommunications between you and somebody that you genuinely care about. So try to stay patient in the situation, okay? Geminis, this is the reading that I've got for you guys. I send you so much love, and good energy, but it's already all around you. Watch out for that snake, whoever's dealing with that weird snake friend that's trying to emulate you and compete against you. That's weirdo energy. Congratulations on all your blessings coming in. Connect with your angels, say thank you, show gratitude, of course. And remember to stay confident. Your skin is glowing, your energy is flowing. You are abundant, unbothered, and blessed.